What's up, y'all? Today we're gonna be making a super simple dessert, fried apples. It's so easy to make, takes a few ingredients, but it's so delicious. Let's get into it. First, you're going to need 3 Granny Smith apples. I like to use Granny Smith apples because they're tart, so when you put the sugar in it, it balances it really nicely. First, you wanna core your apples. So I have an apple core here, and I'm going to just put it in the middle to core the apples. If you don't have an apple core, you could just cut the apples in half and then cut the core out. Okay. Now I like to cut the apples in half. So just cut them in half like so. And then I'm going to peel the skin. This is optional, but I like to have the skin of the apples peeled for this. You could use a vegetable peeler, you could use your knife. It's really up to you. Okay, so now we're done peeling and coring our apples. The next step is to slice them into about 1/4-inch pieces. You can use your knife to do this, and you just cut them like so. Or you could use a mandolin and just slice them like so. And I like to just transfer them into a bowl so it makes it easier to handle when it's time to start cooking the apples. Okay, so I heated this pan over medium heat and it should be hot now. I'm going to add in my butter. This is unsalted butter. And I just want to wait for this to melt. I like to cut it into pieces. This helps it melt faster. Okay, our butter is melted, so now we're going to add in our granulated sugar, which is white sugar, and some brown sugar. And I like to just mix this up a bit into the butter. I like to do a mix of the white sugar and the brown sugar because the brown sugar gives it a nice molasses taste to it. Okay, so now the sugar is melted in. I'm going to add in my spices. I do a mix of cinnamon and nutmeg. And with the spices, you can really just put as much or as little as you want to. But I'm just doing 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay, that's smelling good, looking good. Now we are going to add in our apples. So just pour all of the apples into the mixture. And then you want to just toss the apples. Just keep on tossing until they're pretty much coated. And we're going to reduce the heat to medium-low and just let them sit and cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. It's really up to you how tender you want the apples to be. So just cook it until your desired tenderness. Okay, each piece of apple is pretty much coated. I like to try to spread it out. Then I'm going to cover it and we're going to stir it occasionally for 5 minutes. Okay, the 5 minutes is up. We're going to check on the apples. You see how it's creating that nice syrupy glaze. Just gonna give it another stir. Yeah, this definitely needs some more time. They're not as tender as I would like them to be. Okay, now we're gonna just cook them uncovered for the rest of the time. And you just wanna stir them occasionally. Okay, the apples are nice and tender now. See that? They're soft. And we're gonna just take this off of the heat and let it cool for a little bit, and that'll thicken up the syrup a little bit more. And there you have it, some southern fried apples. It's super simple and easy to do. It tastes so good by itself with that syrup, or you can serve it with some ice cream or even on top of oatmeal. The full written recipe is on my blog. The link is in the description below. And as always, I told y'all there's food at home.